Cause linked list as a topic for me, I don't feel it's hard enough. So let's enjoy the stream and have fun solving DSA. Before starting, I would like to wish you all how was your day. Hope it was good. So what is the question? Today's new learning. Uh, you might be able to see this screen and not my lead course screen. And now if you are able to see my lead course screen, you can't able to see my brave screen. How can we do this? So let's first see how much we have covered in driver sheet. Um, on the linked list topic, the last question of today we are going to solve. Delete a given node when the node is given. Delete given node when the node is given. So there is a singly linked list head and we want to delete the node it in it. You are given the node to be deleted. You will not be given access to the first node of head. There is a single and all the values of the linked list are unique and it is guaranteed that the given node is not the last node in the linked list. It is guaranteed. Okay. Delete the given node. Note while deleting the node we do not mean removing it from memory. We mean the value of the given node should not exist in linked list. The number of nodes in the linked list should decrease by 1 and the value before should be the same order. Value after should be the same order. Custom testing. For input you should provide entire linked list head and the node to be given and the node to be given. For input you should provide the entire linked list head and the node to be given. Node should not be the last node of the list and should be actually the node in the list. So it's quite simple. We just have to remove the given node. What we are going to remove is a challenge. So what we will do is we will get access to this. So this dot data is equals to next dot data. Then this dot next is equals to this dot next. We are just going to reinitialize. So this node which they have given is the blue color 5 node which we have to change. So let's jump into dry run. Dry run might not take much time because of its simplicity. So previously we had done 26 questions. So this is our 27th. Today's date is 11/3/24 and topic of today is delete a node in the linked list. Delete a node in a linked list. So 4, 5, 1, 9 and we are pointing node at over here. So how we will proceed is either we can take this variable next So now node dot data is equals to next dot data, and node dot next is equals to next dot next. Quite simple, and just we will return the node. So is there a return? No, since it is void, we don't need to return anything. uh, let's begin. Yes, I was missing this. Time complexity will be O of 1 because we are not looping, neither recursively traversing, and the space complexity will also be O of 1 because of means if we are taking next variable, it will also take constant space, and if we are not taking next variable yet, as we are using constant extra space, no, so we are not using anything extra in quite simple terms. So today's dry run was also quite meaningless. 4 5 get removed na, so this will become 1 and 9. Let's go and build the code. Yes, the interesting part. List node is temp no next is equals to node dot next. So here we can put one case, edge case. Let's take care of all of that later. Next dot array node dot data is equals to next dot data. Uh, no, node dot next is equals to next dot next. Let's see if this works. It probably should. Here we are not calling data, we are using value dot value. Oh my god, the easiest day of the world. What are the solutions? Yes, quite similar. Mm, 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 mm. Should we submit? Let's do some formalities. Node equals to null. Just return node or else return this. If node no letting me, let's just submit. Array, I have submitted it. So today's question was quite simple. Now moving on, we will revise. Linked list, why you are so easy? Let's check code specialist. Let's go on to YouTube. Code specialist. high income skill that made me $4.1 million a year. So, what did I revise yesterday? Till reverse pairs, okay. Part 4 is it? It is. Hmm. So what we are going to do is check my uh, coding ninja solution. Should I move this to this year only? And even if the seasons change, I'm standing. I'm a young man after all. Do some quite simple. Let me remind myself how I solved. So what's the question? Check if the pair in the givens exist. If a pair with given sum exists. Okay, so the brute force would be a nested loop where I will point to current index, then j would be greater than I, means by 1, and traverse the whole array. So the first variant return yes if exist two numbers such that the sum equals to target. So we just have to return yes. What might be the optimal case? We can store the count till current position and then do minus something like that. Uh, what I am speaking over here, it is similar to longest subarray. Longest consecutive sequence. Is this the one? No. What I'm speaking is mm, n by 2 1 is that the case? Optimal Moore's voting algorithm. Okay. Moore's voting algorithm. What is Moore's voting algorithm? Okay, the candidate and element count one. Okay. So what is the optimal, not the better approach? Not here as well. Longest consecutive sum. Which was that? Currently till sum we will keep. Yes. In intervals. Where is intervals question? Inversion not. Merge overlapping. Hmm. Why I'm not getting that? Not this one as well. Not this one. Is this only that thing? No, not this. Which one it was? Counting the sum. Hmm. Why am not reminding myself? Able to remind myself. I just want to see the description, boys. Keep counting the note. Let me check my notes. Largest subarray with zero sum. Yes. Here we are keeping the count. I'm happy with my searching part. So let's just keep all of this to some. What's the optimal approach? First, let's see what I have done. While first, second, okay, from end they are doing. I have seen this somewhere else also. From start to end. Repeat and missing. Okay, nested one, common, quite common. This is also nested one. Mm, this is hash map. See more needed. Okay, yeah. ARR of I, comma position. O of n square. No, it's O of n. So what I was reminding myself, where is left, last and first pointer used? They are used in multiple cases, most probably to get the sum. Repeat missing. No, here the for sure map is used, hash map. Here XOR is used. Okay, hashing. Okay, so two sum is over. Four sum problem. Start and end here. So there would be usage of four pointers, which means two fixed pointers at the start. See, two fixed pointer at the start and one after J and other is L. So optimal case is also O of n2. Why are we sorting over here? I don't know. Avoid duplicates. Avoid duplicates while moving. Why? Okay, fair enough. What's next? Longest consecutive sequence. So into some. Why I didn't remember this quite earlier. Control T history. Should I not show you all my history? No, I should not. Hmm, neat code. I don't have this left. Longest consecutive sequence in array. What's the example? Let's check it out. You are given array and integer. You need to find the length of longest sequence which contains a consecutive element. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like that. So first of all, we will sort it. Then iteratively check if the next element is. Oh no, but if we sort. Okay, no, sequence they are asking, not sub-array, so it's okay to sort. So we will sort and check on continuously. Mm, mm, What is the brute force for int I? We will continuously check what we are going to check. Linear search x plus 1. Okay, very high time complexity O of n square. What is the better approach? Yes, we are sorting it last smaller for it I. A of I equals F I minus 1. So here first element this case will occur. The last smaller will be updated to this. So this is the one I was talking about. So what might be the optimal? Okay, so two optimal approaches are there using set data structure. What is the complexity of this? N log n plus n. Okay, this might be 2n time complexity. O of n plus 2 n into n. Is it n square? No, no. Mm, Or add all of this 1n. Then if not contains, set not contains. Hmm, mommy, I have solved this question using this approach or not. No, the sort approach. But I feel I have solved this using the approach in the live stream, approach of set. Yes, I have done for sure because this is the largest sub array. No, it was the longest consecutive one. No, sorry. So brute force, better approach, and log n. Okay, I have solved optimal case. Hmm, largest sub array with zero sum, zero or k sum. I remember this. In the hash map, store count till current and check if current sum minus target is there the remaining value present in the array. If it is present, this results in us understanding that presence of that value, all elements in the right till current is the part of the subarray, and we will update the subarray length counter if the subarray created in current circumstances is better than the previous one. Brute force and square approach, nested loop, we will keep count of max where for each element we will keep on adding. If the sum results in 0, we will update max, or if the sum doesn't result in 0, we will continue. Okay, so if doesn't result, we'll still keep continuing till the length gets exhausted. Optimal approach. I know this one. I am confident in myself. We are keeping current sum. If sum equals to 0, max I. Okay, then sum equals to 0. Then why we are doing this one, man? Max I equals to I plus 1. Okay, so directly if sum is getting 0 from uh, I equals to 0 till, if directly sum is getting 0, which means from 0 to current index. Okay, else we'll check if the sum if map dot sum map dot get, if it is not equals to, so we'll do not sum equals to 3 minus 2 1, so we'll check I current sum is 1. So what I am doing is, yes, let's check for this. I will have to do get the marker extension, page marker. Let's spin it. Mm, so we are currently at this one. Sum will become sum equals to 1. After coming, let's move it to come over here. Now will be pointing over here. The sum will become 3. Now it will come over here. Sum will become again 1. So since sum has become 1, what is the code? Map dot get sum I comma. Okay, so from I to till the index where the sum was 1. So over here the sum was 1. So from here to here, this whole part is the current max subarray. Now we will move ahead. The sum becomes 5. Ahead, if we move again ahead, sum becomes again 1. So as we know, the sum previously over here was 1. So everything in the right till the current index is what is our current largest subarray, which is of length 4. Why is it saying 5? Why is it saying 5? It might be some mistake. The answer is 4. It was their mistake. Can't help. Hmm, this is also done. If it is not contained and neither creating a subarray, so means if it is not containing, so it is not creating a subarray. So we will just keep adding into it. Let's move on to the next question. XOR. This is quite interesting. Let's clear it. Brute force. What is the brute force out here? I don't remember the brute force. We, so we will keep on doing XOR using the nested loop. I feel it's only the brute force that I remember. Yes, it's something like that. Using two for loops. We will keep on XORing. Oh my god, there are three for loops. Okay, till j, we will keep XORing. If XOR equals to k, we will keep increment the count. So what is the required output, you might ask, because why is count being returned? All possible values which result in k. It is our goal. Okay. What is the better approach? Using hashing. Yes, this is the one I remember. What is this going to speak about? Okay, so nested loop for from I to j, which where j iterates till the end of the length. We will keep on XORing and check if the count is fair or not. Okay. Brute force would be n square. Space would be 1, yes. Because we are not using any space to store our answer. Over here we will be using space to work and store our answer. Not to store our answer, but to contain the map which results in our answer. O of n time, what is the code? Let's understand the dryden of which the code. So what is the example? Hmm, an array is given 4, comma 2, comma 2, comma 6, comma 4. Our target is going to be what? What array they have used in the example? Why is it not working? Okay, so cursor 4, comma 2, comma 2. They are looking for 6. So these are all the possible. All the possible answers. Okay. Our target equals to 6. We will be so how this works is we will keep count of XOR till now in the variable XR. So till now 0 XR anything means XOR anything will result in the value. So currently XR is equals to 4 XR. And what is X? Here if let us increment some values then see. So for now let's understand XR superficially. uh, XR till here is this, and our target which is 6 is K. So 4 XOR 6 with the resulting value we will store in the map. And for currently if the value is 0, for by default we are setting the index to 1. So means what does this mean? uh, from the 0th position means, so if we are keeping the occurrence in the map, no, so see map dot put xr comma map dot get. So map dot get plus 1, this is the occurrence. mm, so if our xr becomes 0, So how much is the occurrence we are going to store? Currently 4 XOR K, XOR K. Let's check it out. What does 4 XOR K mean? So 0 0 1. This is in binary 4. 1 1 0. In binary this is 6. If XORed, same value result in 0, which creates 2. So X is currently holding 2. We will check if map contains X. Since it doesn't contain, we will skip this loop. Okay. Now we will check map contains this. Since it doesn't contain, uh, where should I write the map? This is our map where uh, current XR is of 4, which holds at position 0. Moving on, uh, we will again do XOR with the second element, 4 XOR 2, which will result in, since 4 is 1001, and it will result in the value of 6 XOR, and 2 is 110. So should I show you calculation? 100 and 2 is 10. Here the left values are always 0 in binary to decimal to no binary to. So 0 1 1 results in 6, and since mm, so now what is happening over here is uh, our XR is of this length, our K is 6, so 6 XOR 6 results in 0. So in, as we had previously stored 0 at position 1, so I should have written it over here also. 0 occurrence is 1, so our count variable will be upgraded. So what should I erase? Let's erase all of this and this too. mm, Count variable, count will be equals to 1 for now. mm, so map.put xr, currently xr is 0, right? No, currently xr is 6, so let's write it over here, 6 and 1. Okay, let's move on. 6 XOR 2, which will result in value of 4, 100. So we will check if 4 is present. Yes, it is present, but since value is 0, count will be not affected. And will now we will go in XR, we'll update the value of 4 over here to 101. Now we will move ahead again. Let me erase this part. So now we are till here. So 4 XOR 2 will again result in 6, which will mean 110. 110. So what does this mean? Our XR till here, this is XR, and what will our X be? How we are finding X is 0. Why it will be 0? Because our XR is 6 and our K is 6. 6 XOR 6 is 0. So what we will do, uh, is add 0, mm, occurrence of 0 into count. So the count will become 2. What does this mean? From 0 to this position, our possible occurrence is 2. Now we will move ahead. It is 6. So it will result XR currently is 6, then again another 6 will come. So XR becomes 0. Now since XR is 0, we will check till here. Let's erase this part. XR till here is 0. Our target is 6. So we will check uh, if map contains X. So what is X? XR XOR 6. 0 XOR 6 will be 6, I feel. 110 XOR 0. Yes, it is 6. So 6 XOR 0 is 6. We will check if 6 is present. Since 6 is present at with occurrence 1, we will increment it by 1, so it will become 3. 4226 is also resulting in target of 6. So no, it's not. Okay, let's check the video of Striver. Black pen.
Observations. Now, can I say one thing for sure? Let's take this subarray. I know this subarray will be giving me a XOR of 6. I know that for sure. If I have to ask you, where is the subarray starting from? It is starting from here. Where is it ending? It is ending here. So I know one thing for sure. Every subarray will have an ending point for sure. Like this one has an ending point as this one has an ending point as this. Every subarray has an ending point because it will, and it also has a starting point. It also has a starting point. So I will be focusing on the ending point. So if I have to just manually write down this particular 4, and I'm asking you till this portion, which is if I take up all the elements, and I say the XOR till 6, very important, till 6 is XR. Imagine
Okay, so oh my god, all my drawing got lost. So 4226, so it was the starting point, and 42, since the starting point was from 4, 0 was getting the answer. So 0 to 1, the occurrence becomes 1. From 2 to 6, so we are getting starting point was from 4's right. So we were taking the occurrence from 4, the 1. So after which, what were the other possibilities? 4 to 2 to 6, only 6. So it would be starting from here. So we will be taking count of 2. Then again 4 to 2, 6, 4. So from 0 to this, so 0 might have 2 count.
the XOR of, okay, these many critical scenario. The XOR of all the elements till 6 is XR. Okay. Now I am asking you, imagine, few these many elements have a XOR as K. Just imagine, hypothetical scenario. These many elements have a XOR as K. Can I say then this will, again, let's hypothetically take it as X. So what I'm saying is, first element has a XOR as X. From here to here, it has a XOR of K. And the entire thing has a XOR of XR. Can I write something like this? X XOR K will be XR. Again, makes sense because this element and all the 3 elements, if you XOR, that is equivalent to the XOR of all elements. Now I will say, take XOR of K on both the sides. Do a XOR of K on both the sides. So in XOR, if you XOR same elements, it will always be 0. If you XOR same elements, it will always be 0. So K and K's XOR will be 0. So you'll be left off with X. X will be nothing but XR XOR K. X will be nothing but XR XOR K. And remember this formula. X is nothing but XR, where XR is the XOR of the first element till this index, in any particular index, where K is the XOR that you're looking for. Now just imagine. Forget about this. Forget about everything. And just have this derivation. So if I ask you till here, it's like 4 XOR 2 XOR 2 XOR 6. What will be the total XOR? It's like 2 and 2 will cut off. It's like a 4 XOR 6. So if I have to do a 4 XOR 6, it's nothing but 0 1 0. The value is 2. So till here the value is 2. What am I looking for? I'm looking for, is there any subarray? I repeat, is there any subarray that is ending at 6 and is having a XOR of 6? Is there any subarray that is ending at 6 and having a XOR of 6? I'll write it so that it sticks to your head. Is there a subarray ending at 6 and having a XOR of K? Now you'll be like, maybe. So I don't know anything. I just know the XOR of these elements, which is 2. So what I will say is, that is only possible if I have an X whose value is XR XOR K. You remember? When we took this, then only it's possible. There can only be a subarray who will give me a K only if there is an X. What is X? Some elements from the start, which will give me X. So over here, XR will be 2. What will be K? K is 6. I'm saying 2 XOR 6. What is the value of 2 XOR 6? That is 4, because 1 1 0 is 6. 2 is this. So if we do a XOR, it will be 0 0 1, which is 4. So 4. Do we have someone from the start which is giving me 4? I say yes. From the start we have a 4. We have someone who is giving me a 4 XOR. Thereby, I can surely say there exists some elements which will give me the K. That's it. That is the fun now. What we will try to do is, we will try to move and we'll keep a track of the pre-XOR, like the entire XOR of all the elements. And then we will see, is it possible to end over here by taking some K? If I can figure out from the front, if I can figure out an element. So basically, I will move, taking an XR, and then I'll say, is this the end? Is this the end point? So maybe someone will be K. For someone to be K, from the front, someone has to be X. And I'll just find out, is someone X? And if someone is X, that's it. My job is done. And how many X's would we have to look for as well? How many X are there is also I have to look for. Got it? So I'll tell you as we move forward. Perfect. I hope you've got the intuition. The intuition
How many X are there? Okay.
is pretty straightforward. We are kind of looking from the back. Let's go back. For that to happen, I will look from the front. From the front, is there anyone with X? So it's like from the front means I have to keep a track of the XOR of the front elements. I keep a track of the XOR of the front elements. That is what I'll do. Let's quickly start. So in order to keep a track, which data structure? Yes, has a how many times? How many times? And initially we don't have anything. So which will be my key? Friends or X has a how many times? How many times? And initially we don't have anything. So maybe 0, 1 will be a good element because no one means 0, 1. I don't have any 0, 1. Let's start. XR is 0. First element 4. First element 4. So XOR 0 XOR 4 is
From 0, count is 1. What is the count of? What they are storing for here? Okay, so possibility of 0 means from start till end. Possibility of K is there when no elements are in start. So that is why they are doing 0,
4. So what I'm saying is, as of now, XR is 4. So this entire thing is 4. I'm looking for K. Is there any K? So like 4 or 6, what's the value? 2. The value is 2. Did we get a 2 previously? No. We did not get a 2 previously. That's not in the hash. So nothing. Keep a count which will keep a track of the count as well. Let's move. Before moving, please make sure you remember front is all 4 appeared once and then move. 2. 4 or 2 will be nothing but 6. 4 or 2 will be nothing but 6. Now what you're saying is from the front it is 6. So what are you looking for? You're looking for a K. You're looking for a K equal to 6. And you're looking for a X then. What will be X? If you remember the formula, X was XR or
0.
K. XR is 6. So K is 6. X is 0. So you're looking for, did you get a front X as 0? Anyone with 0? And you know.
Yes. So here what is happening is from 4 and 2 which results in 6, and from 0 to current their possibility of having K is 1. Why 0? Because from starting to end means considering 4 and 2 as our K and X being nothing results in our XR containing the
No.
target.
While you started, you had a 0. So that means this entire thing is a subarray, which is your answer. So thereby you say count is 1. Move. So it's a XOR of 2. It is XOR of 2. 6 or 2. These two elements are giving you 6. Store it with 1 occurrence and move. You move. So it's a XOR
Okay, so XR we are storing.
of 2.
Okay.
It's a XOR of 2. 6 or 2 will be 4. So go ahead and write 4. Written. Next. Let me erase this and show you what will happen. So you're saying, I have 4. I'm looking for a K equal to 6. So how much X am I looking for? How much X did something appear before? How much is it? 4 or 6. What is 4 or 6? That is 2. You can just do it. It's very simple. 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 0. So 2. Do we have a 2? You look. No. There is no front as 2. So this 6 is not possible. So I cannot get. Thereby, I'll just erase it. I'll keep a track of this 4. So when I keep a track of this 4, it will be like 2. Remember this will increase at 2 times. Next, let's move. We move to 6. What will be 4 or 6? That will be 2. Very good. This time what am I looking for? I'm saying I'm having XR as 2. I'm looking for a K equal to 6. So I'll be looking for front X. What will be the value of front X? It will be XR 2
4.
and XOR K, because that was the formula. If you remember that, that was the formula. So 2
2
XOR
X
6.
or
2 XOR
6
6 is
is
how much?
4.
It is 4. It is exactly 4. So you will go back into the hash map. Hash map will say there are 2 elements who have a front XOR of 4. Again, eminent. Because even if you take this entire subarray will give you a XOR as 6. Okay. Even if you take this, which is your front X equal to 4, and even if you take this will give you this. So there can be 2X, there can be 2X. So once X can be just this one, and the other time X can be a significantly large number of elements, which is the 3 elements, I have to again write it, just for explanation, 4, 2, 2, 6. So what happened? You said, okay, this is giving me a K6, and this is my X equal to 4. And similarly, you can also say, this is also giving me X equal to 4, and this is giving me K equal to 6. So there can be 2 subarrays ending at 6. There can be 2 subarrays ending at 6. One is this, well, the other one is this. That is why in the hash map I was storing the count. How many X were there? It told me there were 2X. One is this, and the other is this. Thereby this 2 will get added, and the count will become 3. Quickly, I'll erase this. Next, I'll move. Before moving, I have a 2. I'll insert it with account 1, and then I'll move to 4. 2s or 4.
But what is happening over here? Previously, when it was 4, we updated count by 1. Why did we update count by 1? Okay. Because we didn't update it over there. Because it is
What's the value?
over here only. So we just keep it count over here. We were just looking where there is over here. We were looking, is there count X of 4? Here we took 0. Now doing all this which resulted in XOR of 4. Hmm. At that time we stored what we are storing? For all XR we are storing. So for all XR we store 1. So this is one possibility of X,
6.
and this is one possibility of X. And what is X currently? 4. So what is it storing? Possible X with value 4. Okay. Let me write it somewhere. IntelliJ IDEA editor. Let me show you all my workspace. Let the editor open. Where are you, my editor? Are you able to see? Give me thumbs up, boys. I think so you are not able to see, man. Let's refresh. Control, Majnun control, XOR. In problems, medium, what was the question? Count the number of subarrays. Count. Is it in easy? It shouldn't have been. Hmm. So the problem might be called something else. On coding ninja. Ninja subarrays. Okay, starting with subarray. Aluminopy not in easy. Sub. It is in easy. Shit, guys. Pair of, oh my god, I have not copied and pasted the optimal code. Stores pair of value and possible occurrence. Example 4, just 4 or 4 comma 2 comma 2. Occurrence spelling is wrong. Okay, so longest consecutive.
Very good. 6. So if you're looking for 6, entire thing is 6. Sorry, XR is 6. You're looking for
So today the concept was complete for me because previously I didn't know what occurrence they were storing. So if map dot contains the possible occurrence which results in there are two possible ways K is also present in the XOR subarray. That is why the count, if two possible, then count will update by 2. Okay guys, length of the longest substring without any repeating characters. Acha, so here we can't sort it, and how the brute force might be, we know, nested checking for every element. Am I right? Hmm. Okay, so first it will store it in set, then if math. So what does this mean? This is the end of subarray because J duplicacy is present. So this is the end of subarray. So it's perfect time to increment count. Here what we are doing. Again we are using set only. This is the same time code. O of n square. Is this also O of n? O of n. 2n. 2n means n plus n. Okay. If set contains okay, while left is less than right, and set contains string dot character at r. Okay, set dot remove l plus plus. Okay, so we will remove until we reach at l such that all the duplicate elements are removed till the place where duplicate elements are removed. Wow, this code was quite unique. This is quite simple. If map dot contains right, we will update right to the position which was in the map, and now we will update the map dot put. We will either update or put new value. Okay, this is quite simple. So what were the two optimal approach? One, we will keep set, and if it encounters, we will just increment the left pointer and remove from the characters from the left pointer until the duplicate is removed. And here we will check if the duplicate is there or not. Uh, Contains key if the right element is present. So what we will do is update. So here this is something to be taken considered. If map is containing right, but if left is greater than the value, it doesn't create any impact to our answer. So we must not update to the right position. Okay. Longest consecutive longest substring without any repeating characters. Okay. Here we are using map. So what the map is doing is storing the rightmost occurrence till now. If on incrementing the right again, if there is a presence of the same element in the previous sub left part of the subarray, we will increment the left pointer such that the index of that element in the left part of +1 will become the new left subarray starting point. Okay, so today we what can I say? Okay, today we did many questions in revision. Almost one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the 6 questions. I hope you all understood. Oh my god, you weren't able to see my Chrome longest length of longest. But if you have listened, it might be as much as beneficial if you have seen. So I will meet you all tomorrow.